Mustang. Is that it?
You're picking this guy up, right? And the red Elantra?
Is that the Mach-E?
Yeah, that's the Mach-E.
That's the only one I'm getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to pull it behind you?
No, you're fine. I can do it.
Let's go.
Thank you. Check the VIN. 959601. That's it. I have never picked up a Mach-E before.
I'm just gonna grab a couple things out of
This would be the first time seeing one of these.
first time touching.
Very interesting. Door handles.
They're interesting. I just moved. There's a Chevy Equinox where you don't even have to push the button to start it. You just get in with the key.
Is it all electric?
This is all electric.
Hmm.
I was trying to figure out how to open the doors, but it looks like you got like a button.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just seeing over there.
That has a push to start. So.
Very interesting. I don't know if I'd own one, but
Nope. Busting all the way.
thank you. Let's see if this can go in the back here. Oh, this makes it real easy. Very interesting. One thing I'm not into about electric cars, they're always telling you what to do. Even if something's wrong. Yeah, like right now, this is a totaled vehicle, and I'm moving it around and it just stops me. So now I gotta put it in park, turn it off. I've never driven one of these, but this is typically what you have to do. It makes you stop what you're doing, so you don't further damage the vehicle, maybe, or something else. But yeah, it looks like that's it. It's stopping me from doing anything. I'm almost to where I need to be. It just doesn't want to let me do it. It doesn't like. Oh Okay, I guess it's going up the hard way. Shoot, that was gonna be real easy. So I gotta do something else with it. And the wheel's turned. Well, at least let me turn the wheel. Or is it? Well, at least it lets me turn the wheel. Whatever occurred, we did not like it. I'm sure it has something to do with all that. Find somewhere to hook up to it. Yank it up. Oh. Hello.
Hey, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I sent you a return tow down in Yelp. It has to be delivered today. Are you good with that?
Yes.
Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you, Ben.
Yep, no problem.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Be able to get it straight on, real close. There we go. Nice. We're lucky. Really. That'll do it. Might need those. Could have pulled a little closer, but this is fine. This will be dragged up anyway. Unless there's a tow mode. So it might be. I know on some Teslas they've got some kind of a tow setting. Let's see what it's got. Let's see here. I usually don't take the time to figure this out. Usually just get in and move it wherever it needs to move. Doesn't appear to be allowing me to do anything. See, this is the other problem with electric vehicles that I'm just not into. It might be for some, it's definitely not for me. And this is part why. I mean, I'm sure maybe there's something I'm doing wrong, but it doesn't appear to be letting me do anything. So if you want a vehicle, you don't mind, you know, it looks cool and sounds cool, it just disables itself when it's hurt, go for it. Electric vehicle. So it's getting drug up. Sometimes these have little pull cables, cords you can pull, but I'm just I'm not gonna take the time for this. So I'm gonna do here, if I got the room for it, which I may not, but I might. I'm gonna go ahead. Yep, just gonna do this. It's going up by the wheels. That's why I got these. Primarily for Mercedes, usually. I normally don't hook them around the wheels for the Mercedes, but you know, around the frame, because the control arms, a lot of them are aluminum. So usually I'll hook it all the way around the wheel and just use these, and it goes up smooth. It's too bad. It's disabled. This is what you get. How easy it pulls. Yeah, it's stupid. Luckily, these straps are rated for some good weight. Little trick, if you need something to slide, I just put some soap. See if this will make it easier on the winch. Now it'll make it a lot easier to pull as soon as it's on the bed. Flatten it out. A lot of weight on the back, but there we go. Done. I'm gonna move out of his way so he can get in here and do his thing. See if I got enough room back here. Might have enough back here. If I remember right. Yeah, I do. Pull back here and get her tied down. I'll be on my way. There we go. Not in the way. Don't really like all the weight back there, so what I'll do is I'll shorten the chains. Let's see if I can't get it pulled up a little bit. It's not likely to roll back, being that it's disabled. Don't always take that chance, but since it's electric, you can almost pretty much guarantee it ain't gonna move without it allowing you to move it. 6. That'll pull it up a bit more. Yeah, this thing's effing heavy. Much better. Getting it off would be even more fun, I'm sure. But with all that weight, it should make it easy a little bit to slide it off the bed. 'Cause it's not gonna, I might get lucky, it might roll. I'll try again as soon as I get to the yard, and maybe, just maybe, it'll decide to do something else for me. I'm gonna go ask the shop before I leave. See if they know more than me. I see there's another tower. That was a box truck. The wheel's crooked, but it'll still work fine. There's a tie down. Everybody's here. That's good. Them. Question for you. Did it ever just stop working on you
What do you mean stop?
while you were driving it?
So if you let off the gas, it stops?
No, just like it's totally disabled.
So I'm new here.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow's officially my second.
I figured I'd ask just in case one of y'all experienced it.
That car hasn't moved since I started, and I think I was the last one to touch it and bring it down here.
So you got lucky then, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
So
yeah, as soon as I pulled it over here, it just stopped. It didn't like whatever the wheel was doing. And I was like, oh,
When
okay.
I backed it in,
Mm-hmm.
that plate or the skid guard that was, I think, leaning up against the
Yeah.
passenger side, when I backed up, it ripped that thing off. So I don't know if it ripped anything else off.
It probably did now when I was moving it. But
Yeah, because there was noises when I was moving.
yeah, it was like a clunk, and then it didn't like me anymore. I was like, yeah, this is why I don't have an electric vehicle.
Yeah, no, I literally just got in it, moved it down here.
Nice.
And
Well, I'm glad you got it down here at least.
to not have it die in the middle of the road.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you too, thanks. son is at the other yard. Back in. Paying for the charges here, and then I'm gonna drive to the other lot. Let's see here. Okay, so ew, just throw my keys. I said this one was in a rollover. I'm hoping it's not too bad. It'll be a lot easier to take it out of here if it's not absolutely horrible, which it might be. Kind of looks like it might be really messed up. Okay, let's good luck. Oh, looks like crap. Hi.
Hi.
I'm guessing that's why nobody knew what it looked like.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
Because it looks horrible.
Yeah. I just called to figure out which one you think you can get to it, alright?
Yeah, I can get to it.
Okay.
Does it still got both rear wheels? Nope. It doesn't. Alright. Man.
I like the camera. You guys wear those every day?
No, actually, it's just me.
Oh, yeah.
Today.
Oh, right on. Got a repo coming up or something?
No, we don't. I don't do any repos. I didn't want to take that off, but it has all of its wheels. So
Yeah, it might be easier.
it's an electric vehicle. It's completely disabled.
Oh, wow.
So I'll have to put it on dollies.
Okay.
And then that thing obviously needs to go on the bed, so
Okay.
it'll take me a minute, but
I'll help you unstrap it and stuff and give you a hand if you're alright with it.
no, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll have to just let that thing slide off the bed. It's a brand new Mach.
Even locked up, won't come out.
Oh yeah, because something to do with the passenger side wheel. It didn't like me anymore after I heard a clunk. And I was,
Oh no.
they were able to drive it down to meet me with it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's no good now. Turn around here. It's too bad I gotta pull that one off, but it's the way it is sometimes.
way it sat down, the airbag, that's badass.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, the winch didn't like it either. That was.
I meant the way your truck sat down.
Oh yeah, well it's probably because of all the weight on the end. Yeah, even though I was pulling this up, I put soap in front of the wheels to give it some extra slippage, and it still didn't like it. So it's heavy. We'll see how easy it comes off. Yeah, I don't know what it sucked up or something. Just in case though, I'll see if it'll let me drive it off.
Yeah. I didn't realize the Mustang even made an electric vehicle.
This is the first one I've ever seen. And
I thought all
touched.
Mustang SUVs were gas.
Well, the doors are cool
Yeah.
because it's just a.
Oh no. Oh, that's.
I mean, it looks like the Xbox button.
Yeah, it is.
You know, the same with this one.
Wow.
So that, I mean, it's cool, but
Yeah.
how cool is it if you get into an accident and you can't?
I wonder how you get them open when they're frozen shut.
You drag it. So let's see what it does here. It's still.
Oh, right on.
Wonder if it'll. Nope. Still disabled. And I tried to look through here. You know, like Tesla, they sometimes they'll have a like a tow mode. If you've ever seen that, where you can roll the wheels. But
I got the window down.
yeah, that's so I can make sure I can get in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Teslas, you'll have a tow mode, but this thing, it wasn't allowing me to go anywhere in the menu at all. So this is the result. It has
You got
to
a
be.
nice truck.
Yeah, luckily the hydraulics are strong enough.
You cannot do that with that truck. I mean, it just doesn't have the power.
Yeah, luckily I can move the truck out from underneath the bed.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was part of the problem. Let's see if it'll let me. No. I need to. See if I can chalk the wheels.
I got these pieces I can go grab.
Go for it.
Got blocks over there too.
Sometimes this will do it. Sometimes it won't. And for some reason those are turning now. It's another thing it does, unpredictable stuff. Now these are turning. So that'll make it real easy if these just turn.
I put a big rock underneath the other side.
Yeah. Silly. Well, at least the windshield wiper works.
You think that's too big? Is that enough clearance?
It's probably fine. I mean, I don't think it may not matter at this point. Yeah, now the front wheels are just rolling.
What?
I don't know.
It's all-wheel drive?
It's you know, I don't know. It might be just I think it is all-wheel. There we go. This is one thing I love about this truck. is
a while.
it's like an excavator. You could just move yourself out from underneath it.
That is so badass.
The other truck I was driving, you couldn't do it. The hydraulics were just not strong enough. But it helps in situations like this.
Oh yeah.
You got a car stuck. Okay, one disabled electric vehicle off. A little ridiculous. This fun thing. That's not a lot of room. Does this move?
I'm not sure.
It would be good if it does.
Yeah.
It's real tight. I might still be fine, but yeah, I could try to do it anyway.
Okay.
Look, it's still running. It's still on. Pretty tight. Alright, let's see what I can do. Am I gonna need that? Better get my pictures in. It's not the tightest spot. What a mess. And I don't see a key. Probably not even gonna try and look.
Hey brother, I gotta run.
Go for it.
Can you just close the gate and leave?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Back open, or is it just okay? The back's open. A bunch of other stuff. Tie that down, unless it closes. That would be a does not close. Okay. Hood open. Hood stays latched. That's good. Real tight. What a mess. Okay. Now, put these out of my way. Just in case. Now let's find out where I should hook you up. At this point, it almost doesn't matter where you hook this thing up, because it is destroyed. But I do want it to, you want the hook to stay. So for now, I'll work with that. Looks like that's what's left of the control arm. Let's see, there's a spot there, but I don't want it to get caught in between. Wow, what a mess. Pretty amazing, really. See if I can reach that back here. Yep. Gonna just go with that. Secure. The electric car that's disabled is still on. Amazing. Okay, let's see. What this is gonna do. Sometimes a good rule of thumb, sticking the e-brake on. It's a mechanical brake usually in these vehicles. It usually only operates the rear. I'll stick that on to help give it some stability. I'm pulling it at an angle, so I don't want it to roll. Of course, it's sitting on a nice concrete block there, but I've got it hooked up. Chances of it going away from me are a lot less. So I'll cinch it tight here. downside is that that is going to fall. As convenient as that is, I want it to fall towards me and not towards anything else. So you see how I'm kind of slowly working it. So it does not. So it looks like I can actually probably take my snatch block out. You can see, because I got the e-brake on, it's not going to roll back. I'm picking it up just to get it part way off the ground. Now that front end is rolling, so I'm going to get door sticks. Get one of these. This should help it slide. Hopefully that'll pull it the direction of the winch and not the Subaru next to it, but you never know until you try what's going to happen. So let's see. I could probably move that into a better position before it. So let's see. Push that over there. In this case, I'm seeing I want it to roll, so I'm going to release the e-brake. I want it to roll away from the Subaru. Let's see if that worked. Might have to snatch block at the other side. There we go. It's moving over. You don't always get exactly what you want. So it's just gonna roll back now, so I'm gonna go put my e-brake on again. Put my snatch block back in there. Okay, let's see if it'll stay. There it goes, it's staying. I want this back over here so that at least pulls it somewhat towards me. That's a bit much. I'm going to let this out a little bit. Try that. Let's see what that does for it. I'm gonna release the e-brake again. Sometimes it's a game figuring stuff out. You know, I don't pick up one of these every day that are like this. See if that's gonna nick the Subaru or there we go. Okay, it's doing something I want it to do. It's clearing my straps. Okay, Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the e-brake back on, because I'm gonna take my snatch block out of its spot, because I don't want it to come over anymore. Yeah. Seen those videos where the guys have their little remotes. Now that would be handy for situations just like this. I can watch the other side at the same time, but okay. Now let's see what. Okay, now that's on the bed, I'm gonna roll it away from everything. E-brake's on, so it's likely not to roll back. So I've already tested it. Oh, a little too close. Okay, she's locked in. Alright, now I know it's going to clear my straps. And get forward some more. Alright, it's fine. Make sure I got all my parts. Just assume this goes to it. That'll be that. Since this thing doesn't close. Alright, I'm gonna drive it out of here. Close their gate. Park in front of the Mustang. Now when I do stuff like this, I always take it slow, you know, because it's not tied down. So there is still the chance that it can go where I don't want it to go. And like you see that rear tire lifting up there because it's got no front end on the passenger side. So I'm just moving slow. I'm gonna get it out of here, out of the gate. I'm gonna park in front of the Mustang here, since I know it's not moving anywhere because it's disabled. And that'll be that. And there's no one else around. You know, normally I wouldn't move like this if there are other people around or things, you know, that can get further damaged or people that could be injured. I just, you know, I normally wouldn't take the risk. I'd tie it down a lot more. But for now, I'll do that. Got a little rear camera I'm gonna hook up. It'll get me closer to the Mustang when I'm ready. For now, I'm gonna close their gate. This is something I do pretty much at all shops. If they've got a gate, you know, sometimes they gotta go, or, you know, they need to be somewhere. You always want to put things back where they'd like, if you know where they'd like to have them. Right here, I'm going to close their gate here. Looks like it would be closed. Right here. Make sure you get it in the right spot. Oh, you know what? That helps. There we go. And closed. Sometimes they don't always lock them, but I'm just going to assume it was locked. Okay. Yes. Put my camera down. This will help me get right up close to the Mustang without having to get out. Bought a little $100 camera. I broke the solar panel off of it by accident, but it still works if you charge it. Helps prevent extra damages, guesswork. You can see right there. I don't know if the angle's good, but got a little screen here. Let me back up right to it. That should be good. Not everybody does it this way. I'm sure some would have a better way of doing it, but this way has been working out quite well for me, and I'm usually not ever in a hurry. It's definitely the wrong job you want to be in a hurry with, because I've been in a hurry before and things always go wrong. When I'm in a hurry, I've always missed something. Take your time where it makes sense. I know that wheel's not going to be perfect, but it'll be good enough to tie down and keep the vehicle where it should be while it's loaded. That's what matters more, even if it's disconnected slightly. As long as it stays where you want it, doesn't matter. The ground is slightly uneven here, so kicking this L arm. There we go. And now I can get my little skate out of here. That's what these are called. As far as I know, they're called skates. Take this rock out. Stick this one in here. These away. And strap these wheels in back here. I'll finish tying down the mess on the bed. When I first started, I had people tell me, not my boss, but I had others tell me not to make these too tight. I'd say that's not good advice. And I know the manufacturers of these things tell you if you make them too tight, a lot more chances that they'll fail. I mean, so far every time I've made them, well, not too tight, they have failed. And I've come to find one or two loose, you know, when I end up at the delivery location, and I'm just not into that. So make these tight. As tight that makes sense. I let it squeeze the tire a little bit, and then I tug them. After this mess. Normally, you don't want to pull something like this or anything on your bed as close as you can to the front. But sometimes I don't, depending on how much of a mess it is, like this one. And you know this thing ain't sliding off the bed super easily when it comes to dropping it off. It's likely going to be a pain, but that should do it just fine as long as it clears all the straps. Let it down a little bit. It's not going to change that, so I'll strap this in first, which is usually what I do in cases like this where you got an end of it lifted. Oh, and that wheel is not something I'm going to use. Another thing I normally don't do, which I'm going to do now, just because of this particular position I'm in, is take it through the rim to the other end and go right here. I've never been stopped for it, but I do know, just from experience, that this is something that is not recommended you do normally, because you're tying yourself to you're strapping it to the wheel, which in theory may or may not move while you're transporting. But in cases like this, well, maybe I don't want to go underneath there and hook it to something else. The wheel does work. I mean, just know you're experienced enough anyway to know that that wheel is likely not going to move anywhere. The vehicle is likely going to stay right where it's at. I would say the chances are very low. I mean, I've been doing it for, I believe, over 2 years now. And the only time something's moved is, well, let me turn this off. The only time something has ever moved where it shouldn't have moved is when I have not tied it down tight. Okay, that's off. Still have my key. Yep, still have the key. Luckily, it's got some tire left, so this can be a normal wheel tie down on this side. Either way, despite the way it looks, it's probably not going to go anywhere. I'll restart the video when I get there just to show. It's likely not going to go anywhere. But then again, you know, if you're not confident about, or I guess I should say, if you're not sure about it, don't do it. And I'm sure about what I'm doing here. This side is a little different, but you know, that piece of metal there didn't move at all. So, at least that I know of, I'm gonna use it. Because I don't see, yeah, I'm gonna use it. Some of us are not paid by the hour. Just like the opposite side, it's going to be strapped like this. Normally they also say you don't want any twists in your straps. I'd say the tie down is always better when there's a straight shot for the most part. And no twists involved. It should cinch it up tight. It might rock a little bit, but I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Which I've said many times, towing, I don't think that'll go anywhere. Okay, she's secured. Now, the fun one. That's why I've got these. These are called dollies. You ever watched a towing video? I'm sure you've seen them. These are my backup lights. Typically I'll use one of those wireless light bars. This piece. I wonder if this opens. Is there a button for this? Ah, yes there is. I saw another piece down here. Yeah. I try to make sure I don't leave a mess anywhere. I wouldn't do it while you're towing. I'm sure they like it. I pick up after myself. And my bars are under the bed, so do this to gain access to them. Usually I'll start with the rear because a lot easier to gauge how wide I need to go. The Mustang looks pretty wide. We'll see if this will be the right width. And that looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks good to me. It'll work. Partly why I tied down those wheels up front is receipt in and get some stickers. 41080. See, it stayed. That's still pretty tight. battery died earlier, by the way, which is why I couldn't show the rest of loading up that vehicle back there. I couldn't show it because the battery died. I had some different video settings. I went in and changed them. Hopefully the quality's not too bad now. I'll see you when I do the editing. But at least you get to see it unloaded. It'll be easy to unload. I said it was going to be difficult to unload, but it'll be easy now that it's on the back end. We'll see how the other one goes. And I got this real nice and tight back here. That loader to come back out. Comes all the way back out with a vehicle, it'll let me in. Coming out all the way. Good. Stop to chat. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get in there. Nice and tight right there. reason why you can't just hurry in this job. You pretty much don't have a choice but to take your time here. That looks good to me. Is it going to open for everybody else? Huh. Hopefully. Is it dead? Oh, it's alive still. All right. Getting this off is the fun part. Oh, that one came unlocked. Interesting. Don't really know how they come unlocked like that. It's very rare. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that's heavy as hell. It's usually released real easily on lighter cars, but on the heavier ones, I usually go with that. This one's pretty heavy, so they usually stick. Get those bars back underneath. Next one is Geico. This one I might need to walk the truck out from underneath, but we'll see how it goes. Had to swap vehicles and use this one, or swap vehicles and load this one on dollies. This thing goes. I'm picking another one up right after this, so I'm just going to leave my straps in the front the way they are. I'll pull this off. Just so it's not in the way. I'll also pull up out of the way. Lots of oil, likely from this. This one I'm going to take the e-brake off and see if those rear tires will help, rear wheels will help me unload it. Should make it a little easier. I'll undo that after it's dropped. Alright. Going down easy. Really easy. Should turn. Oh. Never mind. Steering wheel just spins. Okay. I don't want it any closer to that car. So I'll put the e-brake on it, and I'll walk it out from underneath. It's already close enough to the other car. Went off a lot easier than I thought it would. Find a place to stick that sticker. Makes sense to me. Even though it's really not sticking that well. Ah, sticks. Okay. Drop that off. Done. That's an Elantra, right? Yeah. Two 61567. That's it. Okay. Says it runs and drives. Let's see. Drives. I will just drive it up to bed. see if it's got power and if it drives. Oh, no power. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna jump it. Oh, it's ready to go already. No check engine light. Looks good so far. Says the trunk is open. It's on there pretty good. Hello.
Hey, I sent you your run for tomorrow really quick because it's got to have a check.
Okay.
So I didn't know where you were at, and 5 minutes isn't going to kill anybody. They deal with it.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. I'm actually at the yard picking up that Elantra.
Oh, yeah, nice timing. Okay, grab your check, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Will do.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. uh, 12425 63rd. Okay, that's only 15 minutes away from me. Or, yeah. Alright, I'm 12 minutes away. I'm just about to drive toward you. Just finishing up loading this vehicle. Yeah, that's fine the way it is. I was gonna pull it forward some more, but then realized it's dead. I jumped it and I turned it off. That'll be fine the way it is. Tail end. Oh, this oil stinks. It smells really bad. It must be more than just oil in here. Ooh. That's right, the last strip. And I just washed the truck yesterday. Tough to keep these things clean. Especially after picking up a vehicle like that. you doing? To keep the trunk closed.
Oh, the trunk won't stay closed?
I don't know for sure, but that's usually why they do something like that.
And the license plate?
I got the license plates up front on the windshield.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like, yeah, I guess because it was hit.
Yeah, it was hit.
Something in the back. I'm not really sure.
I was rear-ended in it. You're going to jump it for me, you say?
Yeah, I am.
And so I just need to leave the plastic on there?
I think also they do that so that maybe water doesn't leak in, and I guess there must have been something with the trunk. I really don't know for sure, since I just pick it up and drop it off.
I know.
You know?
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, so I just left it on there.
I'm gonna, I probably want to. I'm gonna just step up under.
Go for it.
While you're...
Yeah, you don't need to wait out here for anything. Took my jacket off because I was sweating. Okay, it's down and then I'll get it jumped. Usually keep one on just in case it goes where I want it to go. Okay. Should be good to jump. If you're ever looking for a jump box, by the way, this is a great one. Always works. I could probably jump, I don't know, 10 regular vehicles with it. I said I would leave it running. I'll jump it again for you.
All right.
Yeah. It's funny. Just so used to shutting them off after I park them. Okay. Sorry, I'm so used to turning them off as soon as I park them.
Oh, that's my battery. Is there a chance that the trunk's not closed and it could be draining the battery?
Oh yeah, that is possible. You know, I didn't even think about that. It's possible that the trunk has a light, like some do.
Yeah.
And maybe that just stays on.
I don't think it's up at all. I think it's closed.
As soon as I turn off the ignition and lock the doors, all the lights go out.
Yeah.
So.
You want me to leave these in the vehicle?
I'll take them.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get my pictures.
Yeah, okay. Because we never know who's in our parking lot anymore. Yeah, I checked out every tow truck company that's in this area.
Oh, okay.
You're a good one.
Oh, it won't be around for very much longer. I bet it would stay running. It's there's likely something up with the trunk being open. I mean, it appears to be closed to me as well. You know, I pushed on the trunk and it clicked.
Did it?
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's closed.
To see if there's a light on in the trunk. Okay.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Is it running?
It is.
Do you think it's going to start back up again?
There's a light still on.
There's a light on?
Can you go? How do I get the light off?
Oh, you know what? Close the door.
Close the door.
Go ahead and shut the door on you. I'll make sure this door's closed. We'll see if the lights turn. If the light turns off. It's still on. That must be it. It must be the light. Does it go off when I push down?
Nope. Can you go in and see if you can take the light bulb off?
That's a good idea.
Wouldn't it?
It might. Yeah. If you're not going to drive it anywhere right now.
I need to go.
Oh, well then good. Yeah, I would say 15 minutes of driving.
Go have them check the battery too.
Not a bad idea. Yeah.
But I gotta be able to get to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
So this is clicked.
I don't know if that means it's closed or not, but I did push on it, and I heard
plates?
she's got them there, under her arm or in her hand. Oh, you know, I'm gonna take a picture of the key really quick.
Can you get it off or no? Huh? Why not? Let me see.
It might be behind a cover.
Can you take the light bulb out?
There we go.
What is it?
I called them and asked them if the price was going up. They said the price was
He can't turn it off. It's not a bulb. He can't get to a bulb. It's just like a flat
It's behind a cover.
behind a cover.
Yeah, it's a plastic cover likely.
So now I don't know what to do.
Usually those can be popped off with a screwdriver.
I can't get up in there to do it.
No.
Oh goodness, I left my phone inside. No, I got it. All right, I'm gonna call and see if who's gonna be out at my mother's.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Thank you.
good luck.
Do I need to get any paperwork or?
Nope. Don't need anything from me.
Does this need to stay on here?
No, it doesn't.
Looks like the trunk's bent.
What's that?
Looks like the trunk's bent, like over there. It looks.
Yeah, that's probably why it's stuck
It
open.
looks like the trunk's bent sideways over
is.
there forward.
Yeah,
We just need that light off.
that's probably why it's stuck
Or the
open.
battery's gonna keep draining. We won't be able to get to Grandma's tomorrow. Do you think you could get a screwdriver and pop the lens off of there or no?
Sometimes
Wanna
on the
try?
side, there's a little spot. I don't know if you've ever done that.
No, he hasn't.
You know, or like the back of a toy. You ever seen the back of a toy before and you see that little spot where you can put your finger and open it? Well, sometimes on the side of those, they'll have a little spot where you could stick a screwdriver and pry it off. But good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.